Okay, all right. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Manifest, Believe, Repeat. I'm one of your hosts, Charlie, and welcome. So I just gotta do something real quickly. And okay. All right, so we're going to do our usual here. We're going to start with our date and time check. It is currently Monday, December 26th, 1:15. Oops, I put AM by accident on my time zone, but it is 1:15 p.m., not AM. It is AM, though, in Pacific Standard Time. Hold on one second. Let me just do a quick little edity-do. All right, 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Azalea. 10:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If these time zones are not matching up with your time zone, one or two things. One, you live in a different time zone from one of these two. Compare and see if your time zone's matching up with one of these. And if it's not, then that's option number two. You're watching an old live stream. So do not donate if you're watching an old live stream, because if you do, you will get a rain check instead of a refund, because we get charged for the refunds. Hey everybody, welcome. Happy after Christmas. Now we're working our way towards New Year's. Hello everybody. Azalea, Divine, QJ, Kritika, Quiniso. How's everybody doing? Let's see. We're going to get started in 1 second. So you guys know the usual deal. If you want to skip the line, you could go to tarotdonate.com. Otherwise, this show is completely free. We do not do a queue. We just take questions as we see them. So do not complain if you're being skipped, because it's not intentional. We do stream across multiple platforms and streams and such. And of course, our disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. In no way, shape, or form are we professionals in fields like doctor stuff, medical field, law, all that stuff. Always consult with professionals. And also, we do have a Patreon, manifestmembers.com. Here's a list of some of all of our lovely patrons. Remember, on Patreon, you get access to members only stream. Every tier has access to them, but the $1 tiers get access to one member stream first week of every month, which will be next week. The all access member stream will be next week. First week of January is right around the corner. Otherwise, if you're $5 tier and up, you get access to all 4 member only streams, which are like the public streams, are way more chill. You get to ask unlimited questions. It's for patron members only. So it's manifestmembers.com. All right. Without further ado, we're going to get started into the free readings here. Now, when I stream, we take yes or no questions. We do card readings. We do a little bit of everything. But once you get your free reading, that's it. So choose wisely. We will not be doing double readings for anybody. Okay, so let's start with, hey, Suzuverse, what are you doing on? Aren't you at work? I only had to do like one quick thing for work today, so that's why I'm able to stream early. What's up? What are you doing here, girl? If you guys don't remember Suzuverse, she helped out with this amazing Zodiac theme stream we did like a month ago. And Suzu, people have actually requested wanting to know when you'll be back, so we are definitely going to have you as a guest again. Yeah, Suzu, what do you want? What can I do for you? Let me know your question. I want to do, how about the lovely Divine QJ this evening? You worked early. Nice, nice. All right, Conch Shell. Will Divine QJ get a job in January? Hey, Divine QJ, stay on whatever life path you are currently on, because it's landing on a big fat yes. So best of luck to you, Divine. Stay on that life path. Do not deviate. All right. Let's see here. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to do a couple quick yes or no questions, and then I'll start taking some card questions. Will Kiss JG and Kimar see each other again? You're a Taurus. He's a Cancer. Good, Divine QJ. Best of luck to you. And I just found out that Liz, one of our other lovely hosts, are going to be joining us in a little while as well. So it's going to be a pretty exciting stream. All right. You guys are going to eventually see each other again. It has landed on a big fat yes for you too. So best of luck to you. And Kimar, of course. All right. Let me take care of Suzu verse, and then I'll jump into a couple card questions. All right. Fun one. Oh, magic conch is a deity reaching out to me. Ooh, all right. Oh, powerful magic conch is a deity reaching out to the lovely Suzu verse. You're welcome, Kiss JG. Who remembers Unisonus, by the way? Any of you guys remember that? Fun little YouTube Easter egg that I'm wearing. Come on. Who remembers this? What YouTubers know this Easter egg? Hey, Suzu. It didn't just land on a yes. Oop. It landed on an always. Deities are always reaching out to you. Or a specific one. Whatever you're manifesting, you are indeed sensing correctly. Hey. All right. So let me yeah, exactly, divine, for sure. Yeah, landed on an always, not just a yes. That is a confident yes when it lands on always. You got one connecting to you. Hey, we just got ourselves a lovely donation. Dancing Santa Claus time. Bianca, thank you very much for your lovely donation. What can we do for you tonight? Bianca, make yourself known in chat that you were just our lovely donator. I'm going to get you added to the ticker. Don't worry, Pete. I got this one. If you see Bianca, just star her for me. All right, Bianca, you are on the ticker, girl. Where are you at? Yeah, Suzu, work with them for sure. See if you can meditate and get on their field there. All right, I don't see a Bianca yet. Bianca, keep in mind if you're going by a different username on here, you have to just let us know, like, hey, oh, Rennie Lee. There we go. Rennie Lee. Sorry. Cash App, the emails are so small sometimes, like the little message. There you are. I'm still getting used to like Cash App, like the emails when they come in, right? It's like the little messages are so small and like they do it in that lighter gray font. So my eyes are like, oh, let me just sideswipe by. Hey, Rennie Lee, did you want to go by Bianca or Rennie Lee on the ticker? Let me know and I can edit that for you if you prefer Rennie Lee. Let me know, okay? All right, let me see what I could do for you, the lovely Rennie Lee. There we go, Rennie. There's your question. Thank you kindly. But yeah, let me know if you want me to change your name on the ticker, okay? No worries. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. I want to make sure that people who donate are happy with whatever name they are represented by on the ticker. I'm doing well, Neelam. All right, Conchelle, this is for the lovely Rennie Lee, aka Bianca, who asked, does Jesse have a crush on Rennie Lee? Conchelle, what do you got? Got my nice charged up clear quartz that I use on the decks and the pendulums to cleanse them. Name listed on YouTube, no problem. Let me just do that really, really quickly. Switch it up for you. Hold tight, Rennie. I will show you Conchel's answer in 1 second. There you go. All set for you. Rennie Lee. All right. So, Rennie, at this time, it is landing on a no. Now, keep in mind, no's are more positive than never because when it lands on never, that means absolutely not, never, ever, ever going to happen. A no can just mean whatever gender they are, just does not have a crush on you right now. But that does not mean a crush might not eventually develop in the future. Let's find out though, because you donated. So I'm gonna ask Conchelle this. Conchelle, no, Rennie, it took me 2 seconds. It's already edited. You're good. You're good. Conchelle, will Jesse eventually develop a crush on Rennie Lee? What do you got on that one? So let's see. So it's no as of right now. Let's see if a crush will eventually develop. Okay. We're looking a little more positive. It didn't land on yes, but look what it did land on. It landed on maybe. Now, because it landed on maybe, ball's kind of in your court, Rennie. It is up to you if you could impress this dude enough to make him start developing feelings for you. This is basically saying there's 2 life paths. There's the one where he will eventually develop feelings, and there's the one where he's just going to continue to like you in whatever way he's currently liking you, not on a crush level, but whatever way you guys know each other. Your job is to see if you can get on the path of him having a crush on you, if that is what you want. Otherwise, then work on the path of staying on not developing the feelings, but I hope that helps you. But it can indeed happen. You can make it happen and manifest it if you believe in manifesting it to happen. You know what I'm trying to say. But it can happen if this is what you want. Okay, Rennie? So best of luck to you, and thank you very kindly for your lovely donation. Okay, so let me try to find let's see. Let's do this one. So, for Yamini Sabaharwal, you're very welcome, Rennie. Have a lovely day. Did Jews Aditya miss Yamini in their absence, Conchel? What do you got? And yeah, guys, we are currently subscriber-wise at 1,832 subs. That is insane. Pete did an amazing stream last night, got us over 1,800 subs, which is incredible. So thank you very much, Pete, for all your hard work as well on the channel. But that is fantastic. I can't believe that 2,000 subscribers is right around the corner. Just amazing. All right, so it is landing on a maybe. Now, it can land on a maybe for a few reasons. They might sometimes miss you and they might sometimes not. It depends on how they're feeling, but it did land on a maybe. So best of luck to you. Raju, please don't spam the chat. Raju, don't spam the chat, please. One warning here. I'll give you a warning. Don't do that. Otherwise, I'll have to put you on timeout. We don't want to be on timeout. Okay, you're going on timeout. All right. So from the doll-faced diva is moving on from E, the right decision. Concho, what do you got? It's a quick timeout. I think it's just 5 minutes. So, but I wasn't sure what their question was. It was more like they were giving me a description. So, Raju, when you do get off timeout, if you could reword your question for me so it's like an actual question, I would appreciate it. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes. Yeah, it's been a great experience, Pete. I agree. So Pete's in the background right now, guys. He's helping me out. He might be streaming later as well, so that'll be exciting. All right. Yes, you did make the right decision, the doll face diva. So let's see. What is the next action of Annie Vesh towards you? Let's find out here. I'm going to use my deck. Is Annie Vesh like a friend or a possible lover of yours? Go ahead. Chathra, welcome. Chathra Pisces. Wow, there's 30 people watching across all platforms. That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, that's awesome. Usually I'm not able to stream at this time, but because it's the day after Christmas, I only had to do like a quick 30-minute job with my work, and then I was able to go home. So I hit up Pete. I'm like, hey, I'd like to do an earlier stream because I want to binge play Xbox later because I've definitely been obsessed playing Forza. All right, Queen of Cups. Let's see what this has to say on next action of Anivesh. Hey, Smile. I am doing well. How are you? King. Queen, I am the queen of compassion and I'll nurture you back to health. Well, sounds like Anivesh might have a more softer side to them. Good. Lover. Okay, Kritika. Got it. All right, so let's see under love what Queen of Cups has to say, all right? In love readings, the Queen of Cups, excuse me, sorry, represents a person who is connected to their emotions and finds themselves being drawn to take care of and nurture others. This person usually loves children or spending time with family and kids. So it seems like Anavesh might be very family oriented. They are soft spoken, kind hearted, and love healthy partnerships. When this card shows up in a reading, it's either referencing the person asking the question or it's saying you'll benefit from bringing that energy into your love life. Be kind to others, ask them how they are feeling, and connect with your own feelings. Intuition tends to be heightened at this time, so be sure to listen to your gut instinct if something feels off. So I feel like Anavish that family oriented thing is definitely what's really sticking out with me. Hey Mick S, how you doing? Facebook user Pete, what is the link that the Facebook people have to press to not come up as Facebook user on our end? Okay, so yes, happy merry everything to whatever you celebrate. Yeah, so person that's coming up, I will go right back to you in one second, Kritika. So person that's coming up as Facebook user, go to this link.com, streamyard.com/Facebook. I'll show you what you look like to me. Click that and get set up on that, and then it'll show up as your name. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Kritika here. So that family oriented and being a soft spoken, kind person is definitely what's sticking out to me. So a possible next action from Anavesh is if you guys are not already married, there might be a possible proposal for the year 2023 coming around the corner. I think Anavesh wants to take the next steps forward in starting a family with you if you guys haven't already. So if you guys are just dating, that might indeed happen right around the corner, 2023. And if you guys are already married, maybe some more kids or your first kid. But I think Anavish wants to get a family started. So very family oriented kind of things going on as his next action towards you. So exciting stuff, Kritika. So best of luck to you. All right. So let's see here. Let's do woo. Whoa, all this stuff is kind of making it hard to find the actual comments. Okay. All right, let's take care of the lovely smile. Keep on smiling. Okay, here we go. All right, so wow, 37 viewers, 38. Pete, what was our record? Have we ever gotten into the 40s? All right, for Zaria Braxton, Conchel, is Daniel Olivio going to come towards Zaria Braxton soon? 41 is the record. Let's see if we can break that today. We're at 38. Okay, so answer to question number 1. Always. So yes, it's going to happen. Conchel, will Zaria Braxton have a child or children with Daniel Olivio, the Gemini? Zaria is a Scorpio. I'm taking questions for Mullins, Nidu. So go ahead, post your question. If I'm able to get to it, I definitely will. We're at 39 viewers total on all platforms. Oh boy, are we going to break it? Hey, so smile, 2 always in a row, not just yeses, always. So those are pretty strong yeses. So 2 yeses to your questions. All right, for Kat, should I let my sister stay at my apartment, Conchel? This is for Kat. What do you got? And again, guys, if you want immediate attention to your question, go to tarotdonate.com. You could donate whatever you want, even as low as a penny. Get your name on the ticker, and you get immediate attention to your question. Since there are a lot of people here right now, it is saying on a no. So something's telling me that you kind of had a feeling already that there's some sort of red flags going on here. You're already kind of getting a gut feeling. So always listen to your intuition, but there is a reason why it's landing on no. All right. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do this one for you. Ma'am, current feelings of Achiyut Upadhyaya for me, please. Sure. Let's consult with the cards. Adita, I'm trying to think how I could possibly do that. I'm not good to that point where I could just hear the voices in my head and like be like, oh, this was the person who saved you that day. So I'm trying to think a specific deck or a specific question I could try to ask for that. I don't know. You got any ideas on that one, Pete? I mean, it definitely could have been a guardian angel. Ace of Cups. Let's see what that has to say. Current feelings. And we just got a donation. Hang tight, Purnima. I am going to. So, okay. So, Cherima Aristhi just donated. You will be taken care of as soon as I'm done with this person's reading. Just make yourself known in a chat. It was some other energy. Definitely could have been a guardian angel, some four. Ah, Nidu, it's you. Is that you, Nita? Are you Chirma or are you Kiera? We just got another donation for Talk Sense. So Talk Sense is Kiera. Nitu, are you wait, hold on. We just got like a bunch of donations at once. Whoa. Okay, we got a Chirma, then we got Nitu, and then we got Talk Sense. So that's 3 people who donated at once. Okay. Yeah. It's 3 donations. Wow, that's crazy all at once. Pete's going to take care of updating the ticker, guys. All our donators just hang tight. Chirma, there you are. And then I have to keep an eye out for Talk Sense. Need to I'm not sure if you just post need to sing. I'm going to keep an eye out for your question. And then I got to keep an eye out for Talk Sense. Okay. So Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups for love. The Ace of Cups is a card of magic and beauty all by itself. In love readings, it may represent falling in deep head over heels for someone or someone else feeling this way for you. Thank you to all our donators. Yes, of course. Your heart has totally opened and the emotions there are swelling and swirling within you. New love may enter your life or an established relationship may grow and thrive. You may hear soft, intimate words of affection and attraction. What will you do with them? So, current feelings of attitude Upadaya. From this card, it seems like they definitely got some sort of I got a crush on this person. I wouldn't mind being in a relationship with you kind of feelings from the vibe of this card. So, they like you. I think they want to be in a relationship with you. It said growing love and everything like that for Ace of Cups. So, good positive things that this is what you want with them. Try to see if you could pursue it. Okay. So, okay, so there's Chirma. All right, so that's one of our donators' questions. Then I have to keep an eye out for Nitu's question. And I saw you commenting in chat that you donated. So we're taking care of Chirma right now. Then Nitu and Kiera, aka Talk Sense. So yeah, if you guys could post your questions as well, it would be greatly appreciated. So I don't see. Oh, husband's current feelings for need to. Okay. And then for Talk Sense, I'm assuming Talk Sense is the username I have to keep an eye out for. So please post your question or if you want a general as well. Okay. All right. Oops. There we go. Meant to do that. All right. So is Chris going to visit his daughter? Let's find out. Conchel, is Chris going to visit his daughter? Hmm. As of right now, whatever life path Chris is on, he is being stubborn because it landed on never. So the current life path he's on, he's going to continue being very, very stubborn about visiting his daughter, unfortunately. I don't know what's going to need to be done for Chris to change his ways. I got it, Talk Sense. There you are. Thank you for your donation. But unfortunately, it's a pretty rough no right now. I'm visiting his daughter. I'm very sorry to whoever Chris is to you, and if his daughter is also your daughter, but I'm very sorry to hear that. I really hope that somehow down the line, Chris can have his ways and his thoughts change where he realizes this is my child. I need to be there for her. Yeah. So best of luck, Cherima. I really hope for the best. Okay, so need to, and then talk sense. Okay. Husband's current feelings for you. Okay, no problem. Thank you guys for almost getting us to $10 already. It is extremely appreciated. Okay, husband's current feelings for you. Interesting. Okay, so you got the Judgment card. Let's see what that has to say for love. I actually very rarely pulled this card, so I don't 100% sure know myself what this card signifies. Justice, the Hangman, where is Judgment? This should be a... here it is. Okay. Judgment for love. Yeah, Facebook's been very weird, huh, Pete? In love readings, the Judgment card can be intense but necessary. You have realized that there are aspects of yourself or others that need to change, or maybe you have realized that some things will always stay the same, which can be equally healing. Whether it disappoints or enlightens, there is some kind of major change in store for you that will shake you to your core, but it is needed. You will finally know what it is that you need to do. Be brave and make the first move. Okay. Husband's current feelings towards you. He still loves you as a husband, but there are a few things about not the quality of you, just how you act sometimes that I think he really wishes that you could change. Maybe possibly how you react to certain situations. And I'm not saying you're a bad person or anything. I just think there's a few things that your husband just wishes you might maybe work on a little that perhaps you've been a little stubborn about in the past. And honestly, if you could try to have a sit down with your husband, talk about it if you possibly can, see if there's anything on his mind that he wishes could maybe be changed, putting the work and effort into it, I think it could really make for an even happier marriage between the two of you. But he doesn't not like you. He doesn't hate you or anything. He still loves you as a husband. I think there's just a few things he wishes you might maybe be willing to work on and find the time for right now. So I think that's kind of what's going on. But he doesn't have any bad, oh, I don't like you, I hate you feelings at all. I just think there's a couple things that can maybe be fixed. That if you work on it and you change something specific, I think it would just make him so much happier. And it might make you a lot happier too. Like, oh wow, I feel a lot better myself. So look into that. See if maybe you could pick up on any little hints your husband might be trying to throw your way on something that might be bothering him that you're like, "Oh, huh. Perhaps that's the thing that he's getting a little bugged out about a little right now." So, yeah, see if you could figure out what might be going on in that. But I think that's kind of the feelings going on. No negative feelings, just things that he kind of wishes could be worked on and improved for the marriage and relationship. But best of luck to you, Nitu. Very pretty profile picture, by the way. Okay, so next is our lovely donator talk sense. Do you see my Sagittarius making plans for us? Let's see. So let's first ask the pendulum and then I'll consult with a card. Conch Shell, is Talk Sense's Sagittarius making plans for them? Back up to 30 viewers. Yeah, very cool. You're very welcome, Nidu. Best of luck to you. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what's going on. It did land on yes. Yes, Sagittarius is making plans for you too. Let's consult with the cards, see if we can get some details. You're obsessed, huh? Well, we are obsessed with you guys. How about that? How about them apples? Whoop, cards popping out. All right. 4 of Pentacles. Dem apples. Man, apple picking season. What a fun time. Fall is such a fun month. Now, after New Year's, that's it. You start dealing with the dreadful months, January and February, that just seem to go on and on. Unless you got a birthday in those months, like what Pete does, it could just drag on those 2 months. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. All right, 4 of Pentacles. I worked so hard for what I have. I'm never letting go. Okay. Under love, there are 2 sides to the 4 of Pentacles in love relationships. The first one is that you are so happy with the progress of your relationship that you don't want to disrupt the status quo. Think of new couples who are deeply in love. All they want to do is spend time with each other and lock themselves away from the rest of the world. Good luck getting them to hang out separately with their old friends like they did when they were single. This stubbornness and unwillingness to move or budge is very 4 of Pentacles. The other side of this card points to a state of mind that is not open to new energies, such as meeting new people, going out and dating, or even leaving the house, or that is emotionally closed off. This isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes people just need time to themselves for healing or are simply not open to compromise. Interesting. Well, let's see. Let me check under a spiritual level as well, real quick. March can be a long one too. Oh yeah. Personal/spiritual level. In spiritual readings, the 4 of Pentacles symbolizes the universe giving you permission to be more selfish with your time and energy. Maybe you are in need of some healing or time alone before you dive into your next big adventure. People may be trying to pull you out, but it's okay to do what you need to do and not compromise. This card also represents enjoying and holding on to what you have now and feeling grateful for the sense of security that it brings you. You might also be working on saving or budgeting to help build your bank account even further. Okay, so it did land on yes for you guys, for Sagittarius making plans for you guys. I think Sagittarius, he's self-care for sure. I think he's saving up because I think maybe he wants to try to set up some sort of trip for 2023, like a you talk sense and you're the Sagittarius. You trip, just you and them doing your own thing, having a self-care vacation, being with one another, really enjoying each other's loves and just having a good time. So I think Sagittarius might be thinking about getting some sort of fun little weekend getaway set up for you guys where it is just all about you two, no outside commotion or hustle and bustle, and that is it. It is about you and them. That's it. No outside noise. Oh, we finally got a like on Facebook. Thank you to whoever liked Matre Joshi. Thank you very much. But I think that's what Sagittarius is planning. Some sort of little weekend getaway somewhere. So enjoy it and see if you can offer any help too. Be like, hey, we should try to go on a vacation. How do you feel about that? I think that would be fun. Maybe a little weekend getaway over the summer, perhaps, huh? So fun, exciting things. Talk sense. Yes, Neela, please don't spam, okay? I will take care of your question for you, but just for the future, don't spam because we do have to put users on timeout if they do that too many times. It's like a 5-minute timeout, but still, it's just a soft warning. Hey, Hey, look at this. You're way ahead of me. Funny because we've been talking about taking a trip together. Thank you. Well, that just cemented it further. What is being planned for 2023? Enjoy that trip talk sense with your Sagittarius. I think you guys are going to have a very fun time. Best of luck to you, okay? All right. So for Neela, does Daniel regret now how he treated you? You're an Aquarius. What do you got for Neela for question number 1? Oops. Whoa, goodbye. No, that is a scammer. Oops. As of right now, no. Daniel's not regretting how he treated you, Neela. As for, are you on Daniel's mind? What do we got? Maybe. So Daniel doesn't regret how he treated you, unfortunately, which is really not cool of him. But I think it's landing on maybe because there are times where Daniel does think about you for a short period of time. And then there's times that you're not even a thought for the next few days or so. So there you go. All right, Neela? Yes, exactly. All right, let me just check. So to all our lovely new people on YouTube, we have 40 viewers across the board. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you catch future live streams. We're at 1,838 subs, and make sure to follow our Facebook too to catch future streams. All right, so let's check this one out. Ooh, Nisha's got a fun one I want to do next. Will Hina, Kamal's sister, get any marriage proposals in January of 2023? Now keep in mind that is literally next month. But so it's a week away. Sarah, I have a question for you. Hold on one second, Sarah. It is landing on maybe, so it is up in the air. Okay, so Nisha, I want to take care of your divine timing question in 1 second, but I want to oh shoot. Okay, that's already been blocked. I want to talk about this one right here. So Sarah, hi, welcome. So there is a reason why you are getting different answers from different readers. 43 viewers, new record. Thank you. My question for you is how many times do you ask this question? Is this something like every week, multiple times in a day, you're going to different readers, or like every day you're going to a different reader and asking the same question? Because if you're doing that, you can't do that. You can't ask, good morning, Jessica. You can't ask the same question multiple times in too close of a time period, especially if you're doing it to different readers. What that does is that messes up your life path, and it messes up the vibe and energy where now you're getting multiple outcomes from multiple different life paths. Once you ask a specific question, you have to take the answer you get and you have to leave it alone for a while. You shouldn't re-ask it because that literally can mess up life paths for you and future readings. You ever see a character in a TV show or a movie where they're seeing multiple different futures and outcomes, like that one Marvel superhero or whatever? That is literally the future. There are multiple different answers and outcomes in life, and you have to let it go with the flow. You have to let spirit and trust in them and let it go naturally. But you cannot re-ask the same question multiple times too close together. Exactly. Leave your answer alone for a while. Exactly. Versus just letting it happen. You can't ask it too many times in too close of a vicinity. All right. So Nisha, when will my partner R marry you? Let's see. Let me ask a divine timing question. Ooh, this stream's moving fast. We're already at 38 minutes. You're very welcome, Keeson. And thank you for having us break the overall viewer record of 41 viewers. All right. When will Nisha's partner R marry you? Now, keep in mind, I can't get real specific into the year, but I could try to get a month here. Interesting. That could possibly be something else. How about a month on marriage, though? I'll tell you what I got in 1 second. I just got to try to get a better vibe. Yes, I got that. Okay. Marriage. Okay, so this was very interesting. You might possibly be having a proposal right around the corner because it's saying next new month, moon, this month, possibly, maybe even on New Year's. I think a proposal's right around the corner, possibly. And if that's so, maybe actually in the month of October 2023 is marriage time. So there might be a proposal right around the corner. So whatever life path you're on, don't change it. Whoa. Cards are getting stuck on stuff. Okay. Hey, Miss Keeley. Will my business flourish in Dubai? Ooh. Conchel. Will Keeson Agro B2B's business flourish in Dubai? You're welcome, Jessica. As of right now, you might want to make a couple changes. It is landing on no on flourishing in Dubai. So definitely keep an eye on your finances and see where you're trying to take stuff. Could I get a card? I made a decision. I followed my heart, intuition, and head. Feel with all my being I made the right choice. Could I please get guidance on that? Sure, Jessica. Of course. Let's pull a card for you, my love. All right. So let's pull a card and see what needs to be said. See what resonates with you and what your decisions were. And thank you so much again to all our lovely donators tonight. Like I said, all these readings are free that I'm doing. Donations are not required, but if you are able to donate, it's greatly appreciated because this does take a lot of time and energy to work on. So if you can, that'd be awesome. And you get immediate attention. You get your question answered right away. You get added to the ticker. All right. So it was an upside down Knight of Swords. So let's see what that has to say. Wow. Oh my goodness. Almost 50 viewers total. Welcome. Be sure to subscribe, guys, so you can catch future streams as well. Upside down Knight of Swords. Where the heck is... All right. Impatient, impulsive, reckless. Ooh, okay, Knight of Swords. Jeez. Yeah. Impatience runs the show, and you couldn't care less about what other people think or what challenges you may encounter. Okay, let me just back up and say that I am not feeling this is how you are with that part. I think this card's description is coming off a little abrasive. I don't think that you don't care about what other people think. That does not sound like you at all. Of course, this is just a general description for this card. But just don't take that part to heart, okay? I just want to confirm that with you. Do not take that to heart. Your desire and drive to experience life led you to make impulsive decisions with little regard for the consequences. Taking a moment to think through your actions could prevent you from making dire mistakes. You've become independent from the beliefs that you grew up with, enabling you to shape your own global views. In your rush to see the world, you're bound to get some scrapes along the way. Most people warn you of getting hurt. However, you show off your scars proudly. You learn from mistakes. Like I have learned some really cool things from this as well, you know? They're proof of your worldly experiences. Making mistakes is part of the process. What really matters is how long it takes for you to get back up. Exactly. Let me consult with the big book. I want to see what they say for reversed as well, really quickly. So I'm curious what they say. Reversed Knight of Swords, Cups, Swords. Page, Knight, reverse. Reverse. The Knights of Swords will hurt people with his honesty. This card is known for being decisive, but reversed. It comes across as harsh and almost cruel in its delivery. This knight will disagree for the sake of disagreeing, provoke a fight, and not back down or apologize. It could signify that someone is working against you, using their intellect to sabotage you, or working for evil purposes instead of good. The Knight of Swords, reversed, could also refer to someone in your orbit who comes across as a know-it-all. Well, Jessica, I just want to say that is awesome that you or 6 years clean. Congratulations. So big old a round of applause for Jessica, everybody. That is amazing. And we are so proud of you. Keep up the great work of staying clean. Number one, very important. So everybody just send some awesome energy for Jessica because that is freaking amazing. All right, Jessica. So going back to making a decision, you followed your intuition and heart. And I think that's what's most important to you. I think what the card is truly trying to say, like, listen, sometimes we do have to make abrupt decisions. If it felt right to you, then you did the right thing. If something does seem to go wrong, then listen, you're going to learn from whatever mistake was made and you're going to keep on going. It's not going to be the end of the world either. You will learn and you will know how to go forward next time you are in that possible situation. But I don't take the harshness of these descriptions to heart because, again, they are just a general description of what the card is trying to say. But I think the universe is just saying we learn from our mistakes. And there are sometimes situations that we have to go on that we have to make a decision right then and there. You know, Jessica? What matters to me most is that you were saying you followed your intuition, your heart, and your head. And I think that is what's most important because I always say, guys, if you get that gut feeling, listen to it. Very, very important. So best of luck to you, Jessica. Stay strong and keep being clean. We are so proud of you. I know. I know it can suck sometimes. Exactly. What Miss Keeley just said is beautifully said. There is no such thing as mistakes, only lessons. That's it. Have that mental head strength. Have it and keep on moving forward, Jessica. We're so proud of you. Exactly. And just so you know, Jessica, I know you're only seeing it through one YouTube platform, but there are so many people like just so proud of you right now. Like people are just so proud of you. So best of luck to you. Let me just pull this down real quickly. Okay. So you're very welcome. All right, let's do. Oh, we love you too, Jess. All right, so how about when will he contact you? Let's see, MD. When will he contact MD? It's a little ways away, but possibly in the month of April of next year. So 2023, a week away. So in April. Hey, Jeremy Owens, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Exactly. Stay humble. Never forget the rock. Couldn't have said it better myself, Miss Keeley. For Jeremy Owens, will both Jeremy and Christina eventually have a son together? What do you got, Conchel? Yes. Where are we on subscribers here? Yeah, make sure to like the stream, guys. We're at 1,839 subscribers, guys. We're one away from 1,840 subs. And make sure to like on Facebook. We got 2 likes on Facebook now. Thank you to Shake Mona. Okay, so it is landing on maybe on you guys having a child together. So there's still different life paths that are in the future. It's still kind of like balls in your court trying to see which one you will land on. So Conchel, though, if they do end up having a kid, is their name going to be Django? I always forget. I think the D is silent. No, that would not be the child's name if you guys do indeed have a child. This is an interesting one. Hello, Athia. So will Athia be able to become an actress? That's a good one, Miss Keeley. Let me star that one. It is landing on maybe. How about a flight attendant? Will they be a flight attendant? Dang it. I hate when that happens. It landed on always for flight attendant. Will being a flight attendant be more profitable than being a actress? Yeah, I knew it was going to land on this. Yes. Flight attendant. I would definitely lean on being a flight attendant. Now there's nothing saying that you can't do acting on the side or make funny skits. Have you ever heard of Jeannie Weenie on YouTube? She was a flight attendant for United Arab Emirates, and then she is now famous for making all these funny shorts about airline stories and everything. She no longer works for them. She did eventually retire from it, but she technically did both. Was a flight attendant and eventually became an actress too. In a way, YouTuber actress. But you could, who says you can't do both? Just be careful though when you're doing that on the side. Don't put your job in jeopardy. But being a flight attendant is most likely going to be your path, and that's going to be the more profitable option for you. Okay. So best of luck to you. So I want to take care of the lovely Miss Keeley. She's a very dedicated viewer of ours, always gives us her thoughts in certain situations and everything as well. So Miss Keeley asks, how can I stay focused and committed? Let's pull a card and see what they have to say for you, Miss Keeley. How can Miss Keeley stay focused and committed? What can be said for Miss Keeley, Spirit? What do you got? Show me a card. Whoop. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. Ace of Wands. Let's see what this has to say for like on a spiritual level and the general description of this card for you. What the heck is all that noise? Ace of Wands. I'm feeling the spark of passion and excitement. Hey, Liz. Okay, so the Ace of Wands brings the spark of new life. Wands are connected to fire energy, and your passions surge when this card turns up in your reading. Okay, following your passions, definitely one important thing. I see you were thinking about maybe opening a brothel one day. Keep my fire, no filter. There you go. You are starting some new adventure and you are filled with intensity. Oh, Miss Keeley, you are intense. You have got some crazy energy, and I absolutely love you for that. Your optimism has increased. So keep that optimism high. Stay passionate, follow your dreams. You have the drive and ambition to do whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. Have a strong drive. There is natural growth that occurs when the Ace of Wands appears in a spread. So believe in whatever direction the spirit and the universe is taking. You have faith in what they are doing. You are receiving exciting news. You are starting a brand new adventure. Oh, maybe that brothel thing might really happen, huh? Or you are stepping out with faith into some new phase of your life. Like I was just saying, have faith in spirit. This is about your channel. Okay. All right. This is about your channel. A lot of little nice advice hints right there in that main description. Now, I am also going to read the personal/spiritual. For personal readings where the Ace of Wands shows up, you are being guided to connect with the things that excite you and ignite you. So have that faith. Exciting stuff. This card is about finding inspiration and adventure in your life. Once again, you might be called now to seek new ways to be challenged. And I think we just got a donation. I will shout that out in 1 second. This card shows up for people who are getting back into action after taking some time off or who need physical activity and stimulation in their life. You can find yourself learning a new topic that you find fun and exciting, or maybe you're ready to expand your horizons and spontaneously book a ticket to place you've never been and always wanted to visit. You've been bitten by the bug of adventure and you are ready for exciting new experiences. Exactly. It's all in one. So, Miss Keeley, stay passionate, stay driven, keep that optimism strong. Have that goal in mind. Say, I am going to accomplish this, and you could do it, and have faith in the universe that they will guide you. You have to have faith and stay optimistic. Those are the most important things to keep that drive going. Do not lose the drive, and that'll help you keep focused and to stay on the correct path, Miss Keeley. So a lot of great advice from the lovely Ace of Wands for you. So we did just get a donation from Beth Long. Hello. So Beth, are you in chat? And I'll get list back on screen here. Oopsie. So Beth, where are you, Beth? Ah, are you Beth? And you're welcome. So Tiara Caldwell, are you the lovely Beth who just donated on Cash App? We'll get you added to the ticker. Oh, wait, no, this is a different donator. So there's two donators. Tiara is the other donator. Okay, so we have to keep an eye out for Beth. So if anybody sees Beth, we'll get them starred. Okay. So Tiara, let me take care of you, and then we'll keep an eye out for Beth. So Beth, just be like, hey, I'm Beth. Hey, Natasha. Okay, so and thank you for your energy, by the way, Tiara. You're very welcome, Miss Keeley. Keep it up, all right, girl. We're proud of you, and thank you for 3 likes on Facebook. So, Conchelle, will Nathan offer Tiara Caldwell a stable relationship soon? What do you got? I'm not sure if the Facebook user person is Beth because they keep popping up as Facebook user. Shoot. And I think they sent an emoji, but it's not showing up on StreamYard. God's Girl, are you Beth? God's Girl 1121. All right, Tier, it is. Let me just make my screen bigger. It is landing on no. On Nathan offering you a stable relationship soon. Something tells me you've been seeing red flags already with Nathan. So since you're seeing possible red flags, it is saying no. So be very wary on your relationship with Nathan, okay? But try to be safe, all right, Tiara, and continue to listen to your intuition. If things are just continuing to go, time to get out of that relationship. Okay, God's girl. So you're Beth. Is that you confirming? No problem, Tier. I'm just trying to confirm if our other donator, Beth, is God's Girl 1121. And if it is, if you could just post your question for us, we'd greatly appreciate that. It is you. Okay, excellent. Please post your question for us so I could take care of you. I think Liz has to step back out. Their puppy is whining a little bit, so and then once Liz does come back, I need to take a quick break and take care of something real quickly. Althea, you can go up there to hold on. TarotDonate.com right there. And that's where you could donate. So God's Girl 1121, I don't think your donation had the question in it, did it? Shoot. Ah. Yeah, no, it didn't. Okay. So, God's girl, do me a big favor when you get the chance. Can you just post your question for me? And the second you do, I will take care of you. Okay. I will jump right back to you, God's girl, once you post your question. And I think this is okay. That's fine. So just let me know your question, okay? All right. And then the second you ask it, I will take care of you, Beth. Does Basil love TAFE? What do you got, Conch Shell? Yeah, Liz will be right back. She's just letting puppy out to potty, and then I gotta take a quick break. Yes, Basil does love TAFE. Conch Shell, will they get engaged? So yeah, God's girl, just post your question for me, aka Beth Long, so we can answer you, take care of you since you donated. Definitely want to take care of you. As of right now, no. Engagement is not happening anytime soon. Is husband Okay, here it is. Is husband still seeing a third party? Ooh. I'm gonna take care of God's girl, and then I'm gonna have to step out for a few minutes to take care of my own doggy. Alyssa's gonna take over for a little bit. So Conchelle, is God's girl seeing a third party? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna pull a card for you, God's girl. It's landing on maybe. Let me pull a card for you, God's girl. Okay, what do we got, Dick? What's going on here with the husband? So it landed on maybe. I am pulling a card for you, Beth. Upside down, the high priestess. I feel like there's going to be emphasis on that upside down here. Let me see. Okay, the high priestess. Okay. For love, even in love readings, the high priestess signals the need to quiet the mind and listen to your intuition. The high priestess has everything she needs to make wise decisions, and she is protective of herself and that information. The same should be true for you. Be mindful and aware of the energy around you, and that will help you decide what to do next. I've often seen the high priestess show up for people who need, I think you might be in a little bit of a delay, Beth, people who need to spend more time with themselves, even if they are in a relationship. And when reversed, the high priestess's energy is blocked off or is blocked or off balance. Either you are neglecting your own intuition or misusing psychic resources to the point where it has become unhealthy. For example, this card shows up often for people who consult oracles so frequently that they neglect their own feelings. Also, if you know in your gut that something or someone is bad for you, but ignore your intuition, the high priestess will show up reverse and give her last warning. Okay, so I think this is coming up as a warning sign. I feel like you already have a feeling he is still seeing a third party. And the fact that he was in the past as well is a huge red flag, God's girl. A lot of cheaters, once they do it once, it's very hard for them to stop doing it a lot of the times. Not saying every single one, but it does happen a lot, unfortunately. So I have a feeling that maybe is leaning more towards a yes, and you need to listen to your gut. You already kind of possibly know, and you're blocking out the answer, and you're not listening to your intuition, and spirit doesn't like that when you don't fully listen to your intuition. So she's giving you a warning, like most likely he is. There's tons of red flags. Be warned. Where? This might be a little hard, but let me see. Conchell, is it the third party somewhere to do with Bet's workplace, not Bet's workplace, Bet's husband's workplace. Does it have to do with Beth's husband's work? Is that okay, Beth. This is where I can narrow it down a little for you. It has to do with some sort of coworker of your husband of some sort, okay? It is landing on always. So be wary. Be very wary. All right, guys. So I have to step out for a few minutes. I'm going to let Liz take over. I will be back, but best of luck to you, Beth. I'm very sorry that that's happening right now.
All right. I think we're all caught up on donators, so we're just going to take some questions from the chat here. So we have from Pallavi, has my ex cheated on me and what is next? So we can do the first part with the pendulum and the second part we can do with the cards. So let's see. Has Pallavi's ex cheated on them? So Aaron is saying maybe. And then let's do a love and career reading. So what we'll do is we'll pull one card, and then in the expanded readings, we'll read both the love section for that card and the career section. Oh, we got a chunk here that doesn't want to go in. All right. Yeah, this one's our card. So we got the Five of Swords. All right, so we'll read love and then we'll read career. In love readings, you really want to watch out for the Five of Swords. The people you are involved with are so consumed with their own egos and desires that there's no room for compromise or understanding. This is a relationship with someone who doesn't care about your feelings and may want to gain from you more than they could ever imagine giving. If you are single and this card appears for you, ask yourself in what ways you are self sabotaging through learned negative behaviors and thoughts. With this card, people tend to act out for their own protection. But because the sword is double edged, their actions can backfire. As much as you want love, you may end up isolating yourself and pushing others away because you refuse to be vulnerable or soft. You also may not know how to expect the best from others or yourself. So now I'm resonating with the first part is really like what's jumping out at me for you, because you did ask if your ex cheated on you. So it sounds like this love reading is kind of feeding off of that with the pendulum, where it's talking about how the people you're involved with are so consumed with their own egos and desires, there's no room for compromise or understanding, and that you are the one who's giving and giving and giving and giving, and they're just taking and taking and taking, and they don't really care about your feelings and how it's affecting you. So that part of the love reading is really jumping out at me and connecting with the question that we asked Aaron about if your ex was cheating on you. But I think that the next part, where it's saying if you're single, this is kind of like how you get back to a good place and get into a good relationship, is taking care of yourself and kind of examining yourself in the relationship, making sure that you're doing all positive things to grow and foster a positive relationship, and that you're not sabotaging the relationship in any way at all. So the card is just saying definitely self reflect, see if there's anything that you need to do within yourself in order to get you to a good place to be able to get a relationship that you'll be able to grow and foster into a positive thing. And as Pete is flashing all over the screen while I am doing the reading, Pete wants me to remind everyone to like the video on whatever platform that you are on, share it with people who might like the content, subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you can, I'm getting there, Pete, make a donation on tarotdonate.com if you can, because the readings are free. Anyway, let me get back to the second half of the reading now. So the second part was about career. So when the Five of Swords appears, either someone in the workplace is working against you, or your own actions are destructive or selfish, and you're working against yourself. Your team will struggle to work together because people are butting heads rather than seeing one another's perspective. The differences between everyone are too great, and their egos are so strong that they refuse to entertain another way of thinking. With this card, it seems like progress is minimal at best, or bonds are broken or strained as a result of people's actions. Don't be surprised if you find out that someone is gossiping about you or actively trying to undermine you. So it sounds like those self-sabotaging behaviors are also showing up at work. But it might not just be with you, it might be the whole team of people. So it might be that there needs to be like a sit down and a talk with the team of people that you work with, and okay, here's what we need to do to get everybody back on track in order for things to move forward in a positive light. So it's basically saying that it's not a bad reading, but there's work to be done in both areas of love and career before you can move forward in a positive way and get to a good place. So I hope that those readings resonate with you, Pallavi. All right. Let's see. Sorry, the chat is moving so fast that every time I start to read one, all of a sudden everything jumps again and then I lose it. So let me scroll up a little bit here and see. So yes, we have Cash App, we have PayPal, Streamlabs. We have many different ways that you guys can donate if you go to tarotdonate.com, and you click donate now because the readings are free. They do take up a lot of time and energy. So if you are in the position to be able to donate, we would greatly appreciate it. Let's see. So some of these questions are asking about when will and certain timing kinds of questions. Those kinds of questions we have to wait for Charlie to come back because she has the divine uh, timing deck. Let's see. For Kate Blackwell, will Craig speak to me soon? Let's see. All right, Aaron. Will Craig speak to Kate Blackwell soon? So it's saying no, so it just might not be soon. Let's see if it'll happen at some point in 2023. Will Craig reach out and speak to Kate Blackwell sometime in 2023? So it's saying never. So maybe let things continue to cool down a bit, Kate. Let's see. General reading for, is that Verg or VLRG? I can't tell. Sorry, screen's too far away. Let's see. General reading. Nothing wants to jump out yet. All right, so we got this one poking out of the top a little bit here. So we got the reverse Queen of Lightning. So let's get the expanded reading here. All right, Queen of Lightning, and it's reversed. The queen has become impatient in her judgment, critical of all who oppose her. She uses her influence for selfish ends and seeks to control those around her. Her barbed words strike down her foes without care. So I think the card is just letting you know that if you've been judgmental and critical of others, try and not to be as judgmental and critical of others, especially because you don't know what somebody else is going through. And to try and have a little empathy and patience with people, especially at this time of year, because this time of year is really hard on many people. So I think that card is just that reminder for you. All right, let's see. So, Asha, we could do this as a career reading. All right. Oop, this didn't want to go in. All right, so we got the Four of Cups. Let's get the expanded career reading here. The Four of Cups symbolizes total boredom and dissatisfaction revolving around the questions you've asked. Maybe you have received a job offer, but something about the offer is off-putting to you. Perhaps the pay is not enough, or maybe the employer is asking you to relocate, though your current location feels like home. This is a chance to dig more deeply into the areas of your career that you don't like and to identify what is missing or lacking for you. So you said, what changes are going to happen in my media career? Next year. So it could be that there's going to be something that's going to come forth next year in your media career that maybe you're not going to like very much. So the card is saying dig deep, really examine all parts of the career, weigh out all your options, see if it's something that you're okay with, something that you can work with or move past before you make decisions. But it's letting you know that there's going to be some sort of aspect of your career that's going to pop up that you're not really going to be too crazy about. So definitely, um, don't rush to make the decision. Take your time, really think about what you want to do, and if this is something that you can look past to stay in the career, or if you have to make changes, seek out a different employer in the media career, or what to make it something that you enjoy doing again. But there will be kind of like a bump in the road in terms of your career next year, Asha. So I hope that resonates with you. Let's see. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Um, Follow the or join the YouTube, the Facebook group or page, like it, join it, whichever it is. Like the video, share it with people who might enjoy the content. And of course, if you are in the position to, you can make a donation because all these readings are free. We don't get paid anything for these because we're not monetized. So if you can, that would be much appreciated. And you can do that through Streamlabs, Cash App, or PayPal. All you have to do is go to tarotdonate.com and click donate now. So let's see, we could do this quick yes, no. Will I get a new job in 2023? So currently Aaron is saying maybe. So if you really want a new job and you put forth the effort into getting a new job, then it will definitely happen. A lot of times when maybe comes up, it depends on us and what we're doing and what we're willing to put in to make something happen. From Nicole, what's going on with my love life? All right. Well, I got this pile of cards that doesn't want to go in. All right. Three of Wands. For love, let's see. With the Three of Wands and love readings, you have a sense that the energy you put out is now starting to come back to you. Maybe you've gone on a successful date with someone you like and they've said that they want to see you again, but you're waiting for the actual details of time and place to come through. Because the Three of Wands is connected to overseas, you might find yourself in a relationship that's exclusively or mostly online, maybe even long distance. This card is always looking out into the horizon to find its happiness. If you're in a relationship right now, you and your partner may be looking toward the future with high hopes and expectations. You may feel that what you've built so far will be a success. So it's letting you know that you've done a lot of good work to create or put yourself into a position to foster a good, positive relationship. So you're doing a great job with that, and that there might be someone coming into your life or someone who just recently came into your life where things are going to go pretty well, even if sometimes you guys are kind of distant, meaning that one person's in one place and another's in another, and you don't physically get to see each other very often. But it's saying that it's going to be positive because you're both going to care about one another. So I hope that resonates with you, Nicole. Let's see who else we've got here. What should I be happy about and proud of to gain confidence in myself? So let's see. We could do this as an with the Angel Fairy deck. Just bear with me because it's a monster of a deck, so shuffling it is not easy. Both Charlie and I have a combined deck of two decks. So it's angels and fairies, which is a really nice combination. But it is quite a fat deck, so shuffling it sometimes is a challenge. So a lot of times we do it by making piles and see what wants to jump out. All right, so this chunk jumped, so we got something in there, and then we can narrow it down. All right, so this one, we got the Five of Earth. It is an angel card. All right, so on the card it says, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. So let's see, Five of Earth. You're too focused upon what you don't have. What can I read today? A mentality of lack is creating a lack reality through the law of attraction. Help is close by, but your pessimism is preventing you from recognizing it. It's time to reassess your thoughts, the words you use, and your beliefs about money. Stop complaining and accept any assistance that's offered. Fortunately, matters are going to improve, and your unpleasant feelings are only temporary. In the meantime, it's important that you care for your physical and emotional health. Additional meanings of this card: uncertain self employments, financial downturns, unsuccessful legal battles. So I think this kind of matches up with what should I be happy about or proud of to gain self confidence in yourself. The card is basically saying that you can't keep focusing on like, oh, well, I don't have this, so I can't be confident in myself. The card is saying that you have to acknowledge the things that you do have that are going well for you in the moment so that then you can start being grateful for the things that I think Pete's letting us know that we have a donation. We'll get to that right after this. So the card is trying to let you know that you have a lot to already be grateful for, and that these kinds of bumps in the road are only temporary and that things are going to improve. So it's letting you know that right now it might be hard to focus on the good things and the things that you can be grateful for. But just like it mentioned, the law of attraction, you want to start thinking in a positive way, like, oh, I have an abundance of this, even if it might not be true in the moment, because that's how you attract those things, the law of attraction. So keep thinking about the things that you're grateful for. keep saying, okay, I have this, so therefore I'm confident, or I am very happy about that, or I'm proud of my accomplishment with this, even if you don't quite have those things yet, because it will attract them into your life. So I hope that resonates with you, Eleanor. And I wish you all the best. Let's see. So Natasha is the person who donated. Is Natasha already in the chat? Let's see. Natasha, if you can you post in the chat and just say, I'm Natasha, and let me know your question. Yes, Kathy, you can. Oh, there's Natasha. So just let us know your question and then we can do your reading, Natasha. So Natasha did just donate, so that's a skip the line. So that's why we're going to handle Natasha's question first, and then we'll get back to the free readings. And you're very welcome, Eleanor. So let's just give Natasha a second to type up their question. So should I drive my own car with Justin? So we can do this with Aaron, and if need be, we can get some more information from a card pull. So Aaron, Natasha's asking, should I drive my own car with Justin? So it's saying maybe. So there is also a spammer in the chat here. Let's spam them. Guys, we will never message you or comment and say, message me for a reading. That just will never happen from us. So Natasha, Aaron is saying maybe. So that means you really kind of gotta weigh out your options and think about the pros and cons. Is your car able to go on whatever this drive is? If it's a super long distance, is your car able to make that drive? Has your car had a checkup or a tune-up lately? Are your tires in good health? Think about those kinds of things. Or if it's something that's like because you're not trusting of Justin driving your car with you if it's a long trip, think about that because cars are expensive. And if you think that something might happen out of being reckless along the trip, then that's your intuition trying to warn you. So definitely sit with that for a bit and really think about what is jumping out at you, what is worrying you. Do you think that this is something that you can really handle and do with your own car? Meditate on it too, and your angels will also help guide you to the right decision. So it looks like we got another donation. So Pete, just let me know who the new one was. So T. Lawrence, who is T. Lawrence? Whoever is T. Lawrence, let us know in the chat. And I think we even just got another one after T. Lawrence. Let's see. Yes, we did. Whoa, 3 donations. Okay, so we're looking for T. Lawrence. Who else, Pete? Because that's the only name you've given me so far. So I know who to look for in the chat. We've got T. Lawrence, Monica Flores, and we're waiting for Pete to give me the last name. So we're looking for T. Lawrence and Monica. So T. Lawrence and Monica, if you're in the chat, please let us know. I am T. Lawrence and I am Monica. And then please ask your questions so that we can answer them for you. And the last one is Girly. So we need T. Lawrence, we need Monica, and we need Girly. Please let us know in the chat. Welcome back, Charlie. So we're looking for a bunch of people, T. Lawrence, Monica, and Girly. Please let us know in the chat. Say, hey, I'm T. Lawrence. Hey, I'm Monica. Hey, I'm Girly. And ask your questions so we can get these readings going. Where, Rhonda, are you saying, hey, Monica, because you see Monica? I don't see Monica. So thank you, all three of you, for the donation. But I just don't see you in the chat. Please let us know. Just type, hey, I'm Monica. Hey, I'm Girly. Hey, I'm T. Lawrence. This way, then we know that.
Monica.
So, okay, here we go. We have I'm T. Lawrence. Okay, so what is your question?
Monica T. Lawrence.
So this one. So is it, will AM express love to me or not for T. Lawrence? I'm assuming that one is your question. So then we're just looking for Monica and Girly. Oh. There we go. Okay, sorry, my phone was getting a call. So we have, oh no, is this a different one? I think I clicked on the wrong one. Where was T. Lawrence? This one. So yeah, the chat had moved. Sorry, Asha. So I am T. Lawrence. So did you put your question in the chat? I see you in the chat, but you're not putting your question. You're just saying, I'm T. Lawrence. I'm T. Lawrence. But we need the question. I know that's you now. Now we need the question from Monica, T. Lawrence, and Girly, please.
Girly is 28 tongue, I think. Tongi. I just found them.
Okay, so we need either T. Lawrence or Girly. Someone put a question in the chat so we can do a reading.
Otherwise, we're just going to start going back to our free readings until you guys post your questions. So,
And I haven't seen anything from Monica yet.
Natasha, I think you did miss your reading. You'll have to rewind to see what Liz did for you earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, so 28 tone fee and bronze brown skin tea. Post your questions for donating, and Monica, if we see you as well, please post your question. Oh, here we go. All right. How did Marcellus feel about me? Should I start my business? Will it be successful? Okay, I got this one. So
Okay.
that's one. All right. So let's do the business questions, and then I'll take care of Marcellus. All right. So should let me just double check your name. T. Lawrence. Should T. Lawrence start her own business? Let's start with that. Okay. It is saying yes to starting your own business. Will it be a successful business? I'm not sure why it's saying no. It's saying yes, you should start your own business, but no, it's not going to be successful. That sounds a little hypocritical to me. The only reason why the only reason there's Girly's
right as I
question.
started talking, Priscilla got quiet, so I thought that I was muted. No, muted.
I'll mute you. Okay. Girly, we got your question now. Thank you. And Monica, wherever you are, post your question too. The only reason why I could think it's saying no is yes, you should start your own business, but you're not fully prepared yet. Make sure you have a full on business plan before you start your own business. Yes, go for it. Being a businesswoman nonetheless is awesome, but make sure you got that full business plan ready to go, because if you are not completely prepared on all bases, I think it would negatively hurt your business. But if you are prepared, then I think then yes, it will be a very successful business. But make sure you've got all strings done and attached before you get started with that, I think is the issue and why it's landing on no for now for being successful. As for how does Marcellus feel about you? Let's pull a card and find out. Okay. Six of Swords. Let's see what that has to say under love. Okay, Six of Swords. In love readings, the Six of Swords only shows up for people who have been through a lot mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It makes more sense for them to move forward than for them to stay stuck in a negative or destructive situation. They're making these changes for the sake of their mind and heart, and that should not be ignored. If you decide to work out issues with your partner, the hope is that you two are journeying together to a far better place than the one you've left behind. The destructive ways of the past can't come forward with us as we move into the future. With this card, you are deciding to do things differently and to start fresh and new. So I think Marcellus has really been through it with their past. They've definitely had some nasty relationships in the past. And I think they're just feeling a little nervous to possibly start another relationship. I think they kind of just want to take care of themselves first before going forward with things, because I think they might still be recovering from that. So they don't really have anything against you. I just don't think they're ready to go into new relationships right now for Marcella. So they probably like you as a friend. Thank you to whoever just donated. We'll shout you out in a second. They like you as a friend. I just don't think they are mentally prepared to go forward in any other relationships right now. Now, that does not say for the future. They might eventually be down for, but right now they just kind of need to take care of themselves. So, friendship level for now, could possibly develop into something in the future, but just keep in mind that there might be a little apprehensive with like just taking some of the natural steps in a relationship right now is the only thing. So just keep that in mind about Marcellus as well. But best of luck to you, especially with that business endeavor. Okay, so let me just shout out whoever just donated. Monica, AJ, aka MJ, thank you for your donation. We'll get the ticker updated in a second. And thank you for getting us to 1,841 subscribers. So let me take care of Girly next. I have not seen Monica's question yet. So MJ, make sure you post your question as well. What is my ex's true intention for the both of us? Well, I will not be the one. It's not my business to question why you're still in touch with your ex and why you should be concerned about their intentions for you guys, because that's definitely very suspicious. But MJ is Monica. Oh, so there's two donations from Monica. Am I understanding that correctly? Or did Monica donate a second time, Pete? Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, Monica, where are you? You've got two donations now. All right, true intentions from the ex here. What's going on? Monica, we got to take care of you. Where in the world are you? Thank you for another donation. All right. Well, you did get the Ace of Wands. So under love for Ace of Wands, it does say when the Ace of Wands shows up in love reading, something has sparked your attraction and your attention. You feel the feverish desire to pursue a person who are drawn to like a moth to a flame. With the energy of the Wands, you'll need to be careful if you want a long-term relationship. This is because the Ace of Wands sparks interest quickly, but that spark can die out just as fast. When this card turns up, you're positively challenged to work toward attaining a goal for your relationship. There you are. There's our lovely Monica. You may be trying to win someone's heart because you see forever with them, but maybe it's just for one night. Okay, so your ex's true intentions is I think they're having a bit of a second wind here, and I think they're trying to not necessarily get back together with you, but possibly try to have a quick fling, if you know what I mean. Be wary of that. Honestly, they're an ex for a reason. I'm not sure if that's a good idea to do that because that can lead into just a lot more stressful things and unnecessary stuff. So just be very wary. But I think they're having a bit of a spark of I would like yeah, exactly, a booty call, Denise. Exactly. So I mean, if that's what you want, that's your choice. But I just honestly would not pursue that because I think that's just going to lead to a lot of confusing mixed emotions for you, which you definitely do not deserve. So just be very wary, girly, okay? But best of luck to you. Okay, so our lovely Monica, it wasn't letting me comment my question. Um, it was, should I give up on Jose and how does he feel about me? Let's find out. And thank you so much again for your donations. So just give me 1 second, Monica. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So, conch shell for our lovely Monica. Should Monica give up on Jose? Jose, yeah. Pendulum spinning. Okay. We're definitely obviously going to pull a card regardless. Even if you didn't ask how does he feel about me, I was going to pull a card regardless because it landed on maybe. So we definitely need a little bit more info here. Thank you to whoever just donated. We will shout you out in 1 second. Who is our donator? Amanda Jockish, thank you so much for your lovely donation. All right, so maybe what's going on here with Jose? How does he feel? What's going on? We need some advice here, cards. Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups. Why we landed on maybe? Stop getting hooked on stuff. The Ace of Cups is a card of magic and beauty all by itself. In love readings, it may represent falling in deep head over heels for someone or someone else feeling this way for you. Your heart has totally opened and the emotions there are swelling and swirling within you. New love may enter your life or an established relationship may grow and thrive. You may hear soft, intimate words of affection and attraction. What will you do with them? Interesting. On a personal slash spiritual level, your heart's healing and its authentic expression are the key messages when the Ace of Cups appears. For starters, this card is teaching you the importance of building a healthy connection with your intuition, your emotions, and creative self. You may be able to consider whether you are truly happy and not. Thank you to whoever else just donated. If not, to prioritize your pursuit of joy, love, and balance. You may be called to listen to your heart for deeper guidance to fill your cup of life all the way up. Okay, so I think Jose does really like you, but the card I feel like is also giving you fair warning here, okay? Jose's likes you. Let's just start with that. He does like you. But he also might be interested in somebody else too. I don't fully trust that because it did land on a maybe. So there could possibly be a possible another interest as well. There is a reason why you're asking me if you should give up on Jose. This person has given you red flags and warnings and has really messed with your heart, which is not okay either. Whether somebody likes you or not, they could still have bad intentions, even if they like you. Let me just make that clear. The card is saying, in the end of the day, you need to listen to your intuition and your heart and see if this guy is worth your time, if he's going to continue to play games with you. So, sorry guys, I was just reading a comment. You have to follow your heart and intuition with this one, okay, MJ? But honestly, personally, I think your intuition is telling you you really should move on from this person. It's your divine free will, and I think you have been given enough signs, and you've given Jose enough chances to be with you. I think there is somebody honestly better out there for you. They have just played one too many games. Yeah, exactly. So I think personally you should move on. I think that maybe should lean more towards a yes, and that Jose does like you, but I think he's got interest in other people too, and he's going to continue playing these games with you. All right. So just listen to your heart and intuition. You don't deserve to be played like that. Okay. All right, Amanda Jockish was our next donator, and let me just shout out whoever our other donator was. It was Katie Gibbs. So Amanda Jockish and Katie Gibbs. I'm going to take care of Amanda next before checking what list, and she covered for me for quite some time, which I really appreciate it.
No problem. And sorry about the mix-up. I thought I was muted. I asked Pete if I was muted, and he was like, "Yeah." And then I started to talk, and I was like, "I'm not muted."
I was like, yes, is there something wrong?
No, sorry.
So yeah, so I'm going to keep yeah, exactly. Exactly, Monica. So listen to your heart there, all right? You deserve better. And we'll keep a close eye out for the lovely Katie Gibbs. Thank you for donating. And thank you for getting us to $53. That's awesome. Thank you guys. All right. A general love reading for Amanda. Okay. Interesting. So, Amanda, there were two cards I was getting drawn to here. You got King of Swords and 10 of Swords. So sword cards for love. So let's see what these two have to say. Hey, there's Katie Gibbs. How you doing, girl? What's up? Let us know what we could do for you today, this afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. All right. Let's start with 10 of Swords, since that's a little bit more in the beginning of this book. Girl, wake up podcast. Yeah, I miss them. They haven't been around for a while, huh? All right. For 10 of Swords for love. In love relationships, the Ten of Swords shows an ending. Sometimes this means a breakup or a split, but I've also seen this card show up for relationships that have been tested by outside circumstances. Finally, that cloud lifts so that the couple is free to heal and move past what has happened. Whatever it is, you must let go of it because it is over. If you're single, this card could represent the end of singlehood and the start of a new relationship after a long period of not having someone to call your own. So there is light at the end of the tunnel with this card. This card can also show up for someone who has completely given up hope and doesn't believe they will ever find love again. I can honestly say that it's usually that moment when all hope seems lost, that everything has a way of miraculously falling together. So it does have a positive note on this card. It's not all negative if you are single, Amanda, you know. Let's consult with the King of Swords under love as well. See what that has to say. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords for love. The King of Swords struggles with intimacy and romance because that is not his forte. If he is in a romantic relationship, he doesn't spend much time thinking about it or engaging in it. The King of Swords and Queen of Swords are the cards that signify people most likely to spend their lives independent from a partner because they are very focused on their work and their convictions. They won't compromise in order to share their life with someone else. In fact, most people have a hard time connecting with them and they kind of prefer that. If you are in a relationship with a King of Swords type of character, you'll need patience, acceptance, and understanding for this connection to survive. Don't expect this person to talk about their intimate feelings because it's just not going to happen. They're not comfortable with that level of intimacy, nor do they ever want to be. As far as they are concerned, it doesn't serve a purpose. If that works for you, then you can handle a relationship with the King of Swords. So I'm not sure if this is a person, like a kind of person that you have dated in the past that you're just like, oh no, this is the kind of person I want to avoid when I start looking for a possible like future spouse. Like, I feel like though that this is the embodiment of a person you just want to avoid at all costs because you possibly had dealt with a person like this in the past, or this is just a person in general that you're like, oh no, I would never date a person like this. So I just kind of feel like the King of Swords is resonating in a way that like that's the person you do not want to date. But again, the Ten of Swords has a positive light that everything does come and pull together. Even if things seem hopeless in being in a relationship right now, everything does pull together. So eventually, with time, you will find the perfect person. And if you see anybody acting like a King of Swords, yeah, you have dealt with somebody like that. Well, if you see any King of Swords, run fast because you don't need to go through that again. But it will all pull together. You will indeed get eventually back into a relationship. Have faith in spirit and the universe. Let them guide you naturally to the correct one. Let it happen and go with the flow, Amanda. It will happen with divine timing. In due timing, all divine timing. All right. Oh, let me take care of this one since it is the divine timing question for the lovely Katie Gibbs. And then we will open back up for free readings again. Actually, where is I'm going to take care of this one and then Fatima's question since she's been asking for a while, and then we'll I'll let Liz take back over again. Okay, so for the lovely Katie Gibbs, when will Katie and Mark be in communication again? What do you got for us? Oops. Card just flew out. Oh, okay. I think you guys still need a little bit of space from one another, but within a year. So it's not going to happen anytime soon, but within a year from starting today, you guys will eventually be in communication again. And so it's going to take a couple months, all right? I'm not saying it's going to take a whole year, but within the year. So end of 2022 going into 2023. So sometime obviously in 2023, it's going to happen communication wise. Shoot, my seat cushion's falling off. All right, let me take care of Fatima. So we're taking back to the free readings here. When will Ahmed contact you? Best of luck to you, Katie. Not likely going to happen, unfortunately, Fatima. So I think you need to move on from Ahmed. When you get this card, it means no bueno. Just no. So I'm very sorry, but it looks like the universe is saying it's time to move on from Ahmed. Okay, so I'm gonna let Liz pick whatever she'd like.
Yeah, there's a few pendulum questions here in a row that I
Awesome.
can take care of real quick.
Oh, geez, that's a new one.
Yeah. I love when that one pops up when I'm about to do something.
Pete's trolling.
So, yes. So, if you can, please go to tarotdonate.com because we are unmonetized, so we don't make anything from this. So, if you are feeling generous, you can head on over there to make a donation. So, Laura H is saying, does C have romantic feelings towards me? And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, share it with someone who might enjoy the content. So it's saying always for Laura. So that's a positive. For Angie Russell, will Dan call me soon? Says always. And then we have, does Gunratan miss me? I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. So it's saying no. So it might just not be time yet. Let's see. Another pendulum one here. Will my relationship with Senedi be long term? I apologize if I pronounced it wrong again. And then we can get to some card pulling again. So it's saying yes, it will be long term. All right. Let's see. And then the last yes, no that we'll do before we get back to some cards from Asha. Will AM express the love to me? So maybe, Asha. All right. So if we haven't answered questions for you yet, let's get those going in the chat so then we can pull some more cards. All right. You're very welcome, pear-shaped love. Sorry, there's so many because we're streaming in so many places. There's so many things that I have to keep scrolling past, like the wall of the same comment. Florist, I've been told I'm getting back together with my ex, Arthur, in 1 to 3 months. How will it happen? So we can do that as a love reading.
Did you want to wrap up this stream in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, we totally can.
Perfect. So we'll do a solid 2 hours. So I'll take the next question to give you a break.
Sure.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, so we've got one poking up here. 4 of Wands. Oh, just dropped the deck. That wasn't good. 4 of Wands for love. The 4 of Wands brings commitment and stability to a relationship. Sometimes this means making the relationship exclusive between you and someone you love, perhaps choosing to marry or build a home. The number 4 within the tarot and numerology always brings a solid foundation to support the rest of your journey. And that's what the 4 of Wands brings to you now. You're not only happy, but are also celebrating important accomplishments or milestones with friends and family. This card has a strong connection to our relationships with people we truly love, care for, and admire. So it could be that either you or Arthur are going to have something that's going to be a celebration for an accomplishment or a milestone. And somehow that's going to bring the two of you together within the next 1 to 3 months. It could be that you're in the same place at the same time and you bump into each other and things are just rekindled and they go from there. But the card is saying once things are rekindled, that things are going to be very, very good between the two of you. So I wish you all the best of luck between you and Arthur.
Yes, all the best of luck indeed. All right, I am going to grab this one real quickly. Does Allie truly love Alina? What do you got, Conch Shell? Thank you guys for 1,843 subs. We're already nearing 1,850. That's fantastic. All right. As of right now, it is landing on a maybe. It might be a little too soon to know if Allie truly loves you, Alina. So might be a little early. Keep on working with them, though. See, if you believe in it and manifest it, perhaps you can make it happen. All right. So are there any other quick questions I can answer? Because we're only going to be streaming for like 2 more minutes, guys, unless we get a donation. So I think we're going to close the free readings for cards. We're probably just going to take yes or no questions. So if you have a card reading you'd like that would require a card, you could either donate right now or you can save it for the next time we do the free reading. So let me see if there's any thing going on here. Mick, I'm not sure how I would be able to answer this question. Unfortunately, I don't really know much about symbolism and stuff. I don't know what the owl feathers would be trying to tell you. The best I could do is try to pull an angel messages card for you since you're such like a loyal mod of ours. So I will do that one for you. Let me pull an angel messages card. Maybe that might help in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I was
And we'll
going to
see.
say to try and do that because usually when you see
Yeah.
feathers, that's usually from your angels.
Angels, yeah. So let's see what an angel answers card has to say. It's the best I could think. Yeah, no problem, Mick. I appreciate your understanding, but let's see, because that is true. What Liz says, that's usually a message from the angels, because feathers, angel wings, and everything. So let's see what we can get here. All right, what are those owl feathers saying? Ooh, remain positive. Let's get the full description. Then we'll snatch up some quick yes or no's, and then we are gonna hop on off here. All right, remain positive.
No problem, Mitch S.
Remain positive. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There is a very positive momentum beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. So, hey, there's a little extra message in there too, besides remaining positive. Don't give up on your dreams because you are literally like right around the corner from it. So keep working hard. All right. So hopefully that did give you a little bit of clarity and clarification on what your feathers are trying to tell you. All right, guys. So for like the last minute here, we're going to take on a couple yes or no questions. We are closed on the free readings for card related questions. So if you have any yes or no questions you'd like answered, we will power through them like right now. So this is like the final stretch here, guys, before we wrap up the stream. And Pete may be going live later doing yes or no's on how he's, depending on how he's feeling. So final stretch here. If you want a card reading, you could donate or you could save it for the next stream. Will Garnet ever hear from Karina again? And thank you guys for getting us over $50 on donations. You will eventually hear from Karina again. It's landing on always, a very confident yes. Is Rhonda doing the right thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Is Rhonda doing the right thing, Conch Shell? Hey, Doc, sure, we can do that one for you. Yes, Rhonda, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're doing the right thing. Doc, should I go up to Cape May this weekend? You're very welcome, miss. Do you want to let's take care of Facebook user as our last one and then we'll
Yeah, sure.
Okay. For some reason it's saying no. I'm not sure if the weather patterns are not going to be friendly or not, but it is saying no for this weekend. Let's do this one. How about next weekend? It is New Year's weekend, so maybe there might be a lot of dangerous drivers on the road, so maybe that could also be why it's saying no, not this weekend. Ah, okay. Don't go this weekend. Go next weekend. I think it has to do with how many drivers will be there. I'll take care of this one as well, and then I'll let you take care of the Facebook user. Will
Sure.
Wambura pass the written interview? Wambura, you might need to study a little more. It is landing on no. All right, guys, this is the last one we're taking from the Facebook user. Facebook user, you're coming up as Facebook user, but you know what your questions are. So here you go.
All right. So Facebook user is asking, will I be successful in my spiritual energy healing, holistical healing business? So right now it's saying no, but that could be in the beginning that it might be a no, but you have to kind of stick with it and keep going, and try and push through that rough starting point in order for it to get successful. And then the second part is, will I ever find love again? So it's saying, yes, you will find love again. So just hang in there. Someone special will be there for you.
All right, guys. Now, with that being said, we are wrapping things up here. Thank you so much again to all our donators and everybody, our mod team, Pete in the background, to Liz, to me.
Yep.
But thank you, everybody, so much. Pete may be on later, so keep an eye out if he is. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. And we hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and Hanukkah. I think Kwanzaa starts today, so happy Kwanzaa to everybody as well. And if you can't catch any other streams this week, happy New Year as well.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Charlie and List, didn't they do a great job? Put some applause in the chat, put some donations in the chat, put it all in the chat. And
All
yeah,
right.
guys, I think I'm going to go live later. So look out
Cool.
for that.
All right,
All
guys.
right.
Have a great night or day.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Later.